Biggest violation of Canada study permit. Working while studying in Canada. Balancing studies and part-time work is a challenge for many international students in Canada. However, breaching work-hour rules can have serious consequences, including deportation or rejection of future visa applications. This video explains the rules around on-campus jobs, off-campus work, breaks, freelance opportunities, and eligibility so students can avoid costly mistakes. The full version of this guide is available on our website. Link in description. In this video, we break down the full set of student work rules in Canada, covering on-campus work opportunities, the strict limits on off-campus work hours, and the allowance for unlimited hours during scheduled academic breaks. We also explain the rules around freelance and remote work, clarify who qualifies for on-campus versus off-campus jobs, and outline the serious risks of violating work conditions. Watch till the end to avoid costly mistakes and ensure you stay fully compliant while studying. Let's start with the on-campus work rules. International students are allowed to work unlimited hours on campus, provided the job is located within campus boundaries. There are no restrictions during classes, breaks, or reading weeks, as long as the work stays within campus grounds. Now let's talk about the off-campus work hour limits. The current rule permits students to work up to 24 hours per week off campus, regardless of whether they manage multiple jobs. Students cannot double up hours by working 48 in one week and skipping the next. Weekly limits are strictly enforced. Next, we have scheduled breaks and unlimited hours. During reading weeks and the 4-month semester breaks, students can work unlimited hours. However, these breaks must last at least 7 days and not exceed 150 days at a time. Across a year, unlimited work cannot exceed 180 days in total. Following that, let's look at the freelance and remote work considerations. Freelancing is allowed if the employer has no financial ties to Canada. For instance, a student can build a website for a client in India without restrictions. However, income must still be declared in Canadian tax returns. Then, let's discuss the eligibility for on-campus and off-campus jobs. To work on campus, a student must be a full-time student with a valid study permit, while off-campus work requires enrollment as a full-time student at a designated learning institution, DLI, in a program lasting at least 6 months. Additionally, students are not permitted to work before their classes officially begin. After that, we turn to the risks of violating work conditions. Overworking beyond limits can lead to study permit violations, which may impact postgraduate work permit (PGWP) or permanent residency applications. Even a few extra hours are not worth risking long-term goals. Instead, students should use extra time to build skills that will pay off in the future. Finally, we wrap up with the conclusion. International students in Canada must strictly follow work-hour regulations to safeguard their status. While it may be tempting to take extra shifts, the risks, deportation, PGWP rejection, or PR denial, far outweigh the short-term financial gain. Staying compliant while focusing on skill building ensures both academic and career success. Our video ends here. Comment below what you think about today's update. Thanks for watching.